At this time, I'm sure you have already realized that we nurses have a lot of roles and functions. So that these roles that we assume while taking care of our clients or providing what they need, we often carry out these roles concurrently or together and not exclusively one from the other. For example, we act as caregiver and at the same time a teacher and at the same time a counselor. So the roles that we perform depends on the needs of our client, and our roles remain the same, they evolve as our practice evolves. And when we know that the healthcare system focuses also with that of not only taking care of the sick or the injured or those who have specific illnesses. Right now we take care, no, of people with who are not sick but who wants to continue moving forward with regards to their health. So there is an increasing awareness of health promotion, prevention of illness, and the different levels of wellness. So the healthcare systems change as well as the roles we perform in the different areas of our nursing practice. Traditionally, we nurses are caregivers. Like we assist our client physically, psychologically, while preserving their dignity. Our nursing actions may involve either full care or total assistance for our clients who are completely dependent or who cannot really take care of themselves, or it would be partial care for our clients who can perform some um, healthcare or health related activities, and it could be supportive or educative care to our clients who are trying their best to attain the highest possible level of health and wellness. So as a caregiver, we support what our client needs. So it could be full care if our client is completely dependent on others. It could be partial care, or it could be supportive or through education. So this caregiving role not only is physically, it could also be psychosocially, developmental, cultural, and spiritual. So in the nursing process, we are provided a framework in the provision of our nursing care. So we observe the phases or the stages of the nursing process. We nurses could provide care either directly, or we can delegate some of these nursing actions to other health professionals like the caregivers. Nurses also act as communicators. We identify clients' problem and we communicate this concern situation of our client to the other members of the healthcare team, either verbally or in writing. Or right now, we use this digital documentation. We communicate also with the client with their support system, and as I have mentioned, with the other health professionals, also with the people in the community. So how do we do that? Just like what I have said, we identify clients problems and then we communicate this to everyone concerned, including the client. So how we communicate? The manner of our communication is a very important factor in nursing care. The nurse must be able to communicate clearly and accurately in order for our clients' healthcare needs to be met. Nurses also act as teachers. As a teacher, we help our clients learn about their their health situation, um, the health services that are due to them, what they need to perform so that they will be able to restore their health or maintain their health. We nurses assess their learning needs as well as their readiness to learn. As a teacher, we identify what are the things or the different learning needs that we need to fill in for our client and identify what the what is the best time to talk about it. At the same time, we set specific learning goals together with the client and then enact these goals through teaching. And we also measure learning. So as a teacher, that's our that's one of our job as well as nurses. And we are our client's advocate. So as their advocate, we represent the client's needs and wishes to other health professionals. We are there to speak for our client, to protect the rights of our client. We do this as we present what's best for our clients to the healthcare team and to other health professionals. So we do this by relaying specific requests because we nurses are usually the main person in the healthcare team who are always in contact with our client. So we are the one who could have this information that our clients would like to relay so we can be their spokesperson as well as we can also assist our client in exercising their rights and help them speak up for themselves. We also assume the role of a counselor. So we help our client to recognize and cope with stressful psychological or social problems and to develop improved interpersonal relationships and to promote personal growth. So when we say counseling, that is the process of helping a client to overcome, whatever it is that's pressing down on him or her. It could be physical, psychological, or social stress. We also assist our client to improve on their interpersonal relationship and eventually to promote personal growth. We primarily counsel client on also healthy clients with how they can adjust, okay, through difficulties and expected hurdles in life, focusing on that person developing new and positive attitudes and feelings and behaviors by encouraging our client to look at alternative behaviors, recognize what they're feeling, and to be able to do something about it and develop a sense of control. Nurses are also change agents. So we assist our clients to make modifications or changes in their behavior. We are often looked up to by our clients, so it is very important to assist them to do changes when it comes to their health. Okay, we often act to make changes in our system in the clinical setting if what we are doing is not helping our client return to health. We are also deal with changes in the healthcare system, changes in technology, changes in the processes, physically, psychologically, that's going on in our client, and the different procedures that they have to undergo, whatever it is are. So we encourage them to not only achieve health, the best health that they can. So we can do this through assisting them to make modifications in their health. So we can only do this if we have a good relationship with our clients. A nurse is also a leader. A leader influences others, in this case, our clients, and the rest of the healthcare team to work together to accomplish a specific goal. So the goal here is for the betterment of our client. So we usually perform this role in different levels: individual, client, family. We have groups of clients, population groups, our colleagues, also of the community. So when you say effective leadership, it is a learned process that requires an understanding of the needs and goals that motivate people. The knowledge we have as leaders, we should be able to apply this. Okay, and of course, a leader has very good interpersonal skills that could positively influence others. As a manager, we manage the nursing care of our clients, be it individuals, families, and communities. As a nurse manager, we learn to delegate specific activities or tasks to other members of the healthcare team, to other nurses, as well as we supervise and evaluate the performance of our colleagues also. Managing requires knowledge about, of course, organization, structure, and their dynamics, authority and accountability, leadership, the change theory, advocacy, delegation, and supervision and evaluation. So these are the different roles that we do as nurses. Let us review. We are primarily a caregiver to our client, communicator, teacher, their advocate, counselor, change agent, leader, and manager.